Hello, my name is Senthil. I've been a developer and DevOps for more than a decade now. I lead the engineering at Senthil now. In this talk, I'm going to talk about a tool called Cloudlift, which is internal built at Simple and which is being open sourced. I've spoken about this tool at a couple of meetups in the past and people found it really useful. Not just the tool itself, but the approach that we've taken towards DevOps. So in this talk, we will talk about why we didn't go with the traditional config management approach, which is basically Chef, Ansible and these sort of things, and what is different in this approach. And I will also talk about how to build a command line tool and what are the design considerations. When you build a tool, how do you manage the developer user experience of it and all those sort of things. To start with, why I'm against config management. I've used Chef, Ansible and these sort of things for quite long, and what I really see is that there is a DevOps team which maintains this stack of microservices communication patterns represented in YAML, Lars, Chef configuration in a central place. And what happens is that developers, when they need to really write some code or just put something into production, there is a team that stands between developer and production, which is what we call as DevOps team. And when they need to create a service, they need to go and tell the DevOps team, they need to add some configuration or do something, and they end up deploying it, which is against the spirit of DevOps movement itself. And I think it is wrong. So with Cloudlift, what we have done is that we built a tool which is totally agnostic of the services that you build. It gives you enough options for you to scale or change some security requirements specific to your service, but it doesn't really know much about your service. So with this agnosticity, what it brings is that developers can create their services, deploy their services, scale their services, configure their services to suit different security requirements all by themselves. This tool itself is built like one more microservice within the organizations, which means that any developer can go, change, test, and then release to production a new version, and other developers can start using it. We found this approach to be really useful. We have been using this in production for 2 years, and the tool is constantly getting enhanced. So I will, in this session, the structure will be that I will talk about the need for the tool, more than tool, need for this approach, how you can benefit in your organization with this approach for you to have a very, very lightweight DevOps, which is a true DevOps where developers and ops are not different, they are just together. Looking forward to take this to larger audience via Conf. Thank you.